called boxes for a living, very delicate. Won awards for them. Teetotal, you know, and quite religious as well. The punching was just a job of casual.
And what I've got here is an Autel DS808. It's my OBDII scanner. I'm actually going to scan tonight a car I've never scanned before. It's a Toyota Yaris 2016 hybrid. So let's boot the scanner up and see how quick she boots up and see how fast I can get it to talk to all the modules in this car. It's the very first time I've ever scanned this car. I'm going to try auto detect, see if it actually detects the car. It's found the car, that's my chassis number. That's my year range, and I've got a smart key. And yes, that is the car, so I'll confirm that. Let's go diagnose and do a full scan and see how quick it goes through. Well, that's a 2-year-old car that's just been scanned with 100 and what we got on the clock now, 15,364. So if it's had some time to create some faults, but I've got nothing there. Let's have a look at some data. Let's see what data PIDs we've got. I know I've got no trouble codes, so let's go for some live data. Top PIDs telling me I've got no trouble codes. There's a misfire counter there, there's none. Looks like all the monitors have gone through. Not a single misfire. Well, the engine's just started up, and the electric water pump's also got a data PID and tells me how fast it's going. a little bit over its target speed, but I'm not going to worry about that because it's doing its job. Engine oil temperature PID. Engine's running at 1285. There's the engine type, that's correct, 1NZFXE. Tells you it's the 1.5 hybrid engine. EVAC monitor's gone through. Fuel level, not empty. Fuel pump's now off because the engine's gone off. Heated catalyst. Monitor's gone through and completed on this last drive cycle. There's a lot of data PIDs on this particular scanner. That's correct, an HP13 model code. They all come up with that 2012 model year because that's when they started making the Yaris hybrid. So there's a lot of data PIDs there. Wonder what active tests we've got. Can you even check cylinder compression? See what that one says. Oh, that's one to have a look at one day. What special functions have we got on the engine ECU on the PCM? They always do that. Read the codes and pass again. Let's have a look at the tyre pressure monitors. As you can see, the connection to the ECUs is pretty quick. try some live data and check some tyre pressures. I've even got tyre temperatures. I don't know what kPa is in PSIs, but tyre 1, tyre 2, tyre 3, tyre 4. It doesn't monitor the spare. There's the IDs for all the tyre pressure sensors, so they're all IDing. And the TPS warning light comes on at 172 kPa. So yeah, there's a lot of data PIDs available. Let's see what we've got in the hybrid ECU. I've never looked in this ECU. Let's just go straight to active tests and have a quick look. Control the inverter water pump. Control the cooling fan on the battery. This test initiates charging from charger. Battery charger activation status can be found on data list. Oh, a lot of this wants reading. Wow. What special functions have we got? Inspection mode, initialization. Let's have a look at that one. Use this function to monitor the exhaust gases by the engine intermittent. Wow. So we'll look at some hybrid data and see what we've got in there. I've got my AC on at the moment, so it's telling me I'm using 300 watts of power. I ran out of memory card, so I've just had to delete some files on the camera. We were looking at the hybrid computer and we just got into the data list. Oh, that's an interesting one. The voltages in the individual battery blocks in the hybrid cell. Oh, that data PID's just come alive because the engine's just started. That's just monitoring the engine crankshaft position. Let's try the eco button. Oh yeah, it monitors that. I've just pushed the eco button and it comes on and off on the data pid. Engine's just shut off. It's actually quite quick talking to the scanner. It's not instantaneous, but you don't ever expect that out of a scanner. Oh, there's another interesting data pid. The internal resistance of each of the battery blocks. That's got to be a way of monitoring the condition of your batteries. Neutral, drive and brake. So it's even monitoring the gear shift position. I've got inverter temperatures, inverter water pump, speed in RPMs. The lowest voltage my hybrid battery dropped to 255. Again, there's a lot of data pids in the hybrid system. Oh, that is amazing. Let's get out of the hybrid system. Let's go and have a look at something else. Let's go and have a look in the main body. See what's in there. ECU combines the body systems and the gateway system together and controls them. Do we have any active tests? Door locks, trunk and back door open, illuminated entry system. Wow. Tail light relay, headlight high beam, front fog lights. That looks like all we've got in that one. Let's see what special functions we've got. Well, if you can't check a lot of them circuits with a test light, you shouldn't be using a scanner. That's the initialization of. Again, it looks like we've got a lot of data pids in the body module. Passing light switch. Again, there's never been any more faults in that ECU. Power source control. Where is all the emissions equipment? All the evap looks like it's in the engine ECU. Yes, I am very impressed with this scanner. Let's back out of that, see what other functions we've got. You can pick the ECU you want manually. Oh, it's so easy to use. Yes. All the information for the cars there. What hot functions have we got? Brake bleed, door motors, throttle, battery, tyre pressures, steering. That'll be the torque sensor adjustment, yes. That's not supported. My brake bleed. Brake fluid replacement. Oh, that's a handy one. Yes. Does this one do? I don't think this one does oil reset because there's no warning on the dashboard to tell you. Let's have a look at injectors. No, they're not coded injectors on this car, so that's controllable through the body module. Can you code the keys? I can code keys. Registered new key codes. Yes, that is handy. Where that would be really handy is if you've bought a car and you've been given 2 keys, but the car should have come with 3 or 4. It looks like you can delete the keys you haven't got out of the computer, so nobody can come along at a later date and pinch your car with the keys they never gave you, because it no longer will work. And you can program new keys as and when you buy them. Yes, very, very impressed. Let's try just plain OBDII. And let's auto scan it. And oh, it's looking for the appropriate system to talk on. So it's already found the CAN bus system. I always forget about OBDII when I first scan a car. I always go straight to the car. Sometimes OBDII can give you some really, really good information. It's on the CAN bus system then. Okay. Right, in the OBDII, we've got onboard monitoring, all the systems the car runs to check everything's working correctly. It's easier to find it here than it is anywhere else. Exhaust gas monitor bank 1. Status is OK. Catalyst monitor, EGR monitor, they've all run. Misfire count 0, that's run OK. Last time it ran, it's OK. Checked every single cylinder. So that's the monitors this car runs. Does it do the evap test? Component test, let's see what we've got in there. Again, this is on OBDII, and that was not supported on this module. Sometimes you've just got to come out and play with your new scan tool. It does not do evap monitoring on OBDII. I suppose it's whatever Toyota want you to have information about. Chassis number, all the calibrations for the different computers. I'm not going to go into the other one. Vehicle status. What's this one? Oops. Let's do some live data on OBDII. See what we've got. You can get some good information out of OBDII when you try and diagnose a problem. Screen's quite sensitive. Oh. You can get the temperature. Come on. Out of big screen you come. There we go. Yes, I'm mighty impressed with this. Stop. Let's come all the way out. Escape. Escape. So we've got data management. Review data. That's a bit of data I've just saved whilst we were sitting here. That was the scan we've just done now on OBDII. and it's remembered it. It's kept it. That is really handy. Back to there. There's a lot of things to play with on this yeah, this scanner is to be played with. Needs a lot of learning. But all in all, Autel DS808 far superior to my DS708. But I still think there's things my snap-on modus does that this doesn't do. But there's things like the 708 this does that the modus doesn't do. So we won't be getting rid of any of the scanners. We will be keeping them all. Because you always find little quirks in your scanners. So yeah, all in all, really happy with the purchase of this DS808. It's going to make my life, when we're looking for problems, when we're diagnosing, a lot easier. Thank you for bearing with me, because this has been quite a long video. But as I use it more and more, I'll let you into more of my thoughts. But first day of owning it, first car scanned with it, and I'm impressed with it up to now.